Welcome to another EPK or electronic press kit, as we say. Since I'm grounded, apparently, in South Africa, we used to call it gating. So when your parents didn't want you to go out, you would get gated. That's different to being battered. You get battered when in America you say in your face. In South Africa, we would say battered. You just got battered. So Tim Waltz, battered. You just got battered. Not battered, battered. Like it's a cricket thing. Don't worry about it. So since I'm grounded, gated, I need to talk to my TV husband, Mark Zuckerberg, and see what's all up. You know when they do the press junket. I saw Kidman the other day doing Fallon, um, giving some gab hands. Yes, Nicole, get him. He's stealing our money. Um, yes, Sandy is a heavenly woman. So let's talk to Mark. Naveen. Okay, Mark, what do you want? Oh, and thank you, Mark, for wishing me a happy birthday on my birthday in 1D. Yeah? In? No, we should birthday young. I know yours is next time. It's about. Let's see if Mark wishes you a happy birthday. Um, Cancer, Leo. Okay, so my mom didn't. She didn't know. I asked her, "What were you thinking having a baby during apartheid?" And she said, "What did you say?" She said something like she didn't know that this was all going to happen. And for her, it wasn't about having the child. It wasn't about like apartheid or politics. She had a girl with her husband who got killed through witchcraft. So her husband used to literally have nightmares while they were sleeping together. He would get up, leave the house in the middle of the night, and roam around the street, calling his ex-wife's name. So my mom and him ran away and got married, and only two people were at the wedding as witnesses, my grandmother and his aunt or whatever. But still, after the marriage, they got a girl. But after they got my ex-sister, after the girl, they tried to kill her. So one day my mom had a vision that she needs to leave. She called in sick to work randomly, and she took her baby, the girl, and went home to Ladysmith, where Tom Cruise was filming Mission Impossible, the one with the AI. Yeah. So when my mom got back, the nanny told her that the ex-wife came looking for the baby because the baby mom. Now that happened to me, but let's not get to me. So my mom had the girl, and then the husband died. He went to the house of the ex-wife and to visit his other kids, and he drank juice, and he never woke up. He went to sleep, never woke up again. But now, after he died, my mom kept dreaming of him because my mom was now a single parent, but she was working, but she needed to pay for nannies and nappies and everything because he had a good job, like a really, really huge, big job. He used to sell South African breweries, like alcohol, the biggest alcohol company in the world or whatever. So I'm just thinking of when we used to go. They once a year they have this alcohol thing, and my mom used to go. I went once because I'm not much of a drinker, but she used to go all the time. Anyway, after he died, my mom dreamt of him, and he would tell her the horses, like gambling, and my mom would go gamble, and she would win using the numbers. Sorry. It's fine. Give it to me. It's gonna fall. She's eating cake. using the numbers that he would give her in the dream. So this is the woman who raised me, but I'm telling you this so you know why I don't give a, I can't swear in front of my mom, but I don't give a sugar about all your schemes. You will do what I tell you to do at the end of the day, before the end of the day. So, because this is before I was even born. So, my mom is going to work and then going to the horse races, playing the numbers her husband gave her in a dream. And she's winning and keeping her household going. Then she says she got bored and she wanted a boy. She's like, I have a girl, I want a boy. So 8 years later, she never wanted to remarry after that because she was traumatized, whatever. I guess. So, so she was like, I want a boy, I've got a girl. So then she literally just said, I want a boy. So then she goes and meets my dad. My dad asks her to marry him, and she says, no, I don't want marriage, I want a baby boy. So then they start trying to get a baby, and it doesn't work. Doesn't work, doesn't work. They met when 1984.
Me.
Solomon.
Oh, usekuba.
Ngisho when did you meet him?
Lapho nje.
About 84. I think it was 84. And then I'm 89. So they tried for a while. And my mom, okay, how I found out is when I was being initiated, I had a dream of all of the stuff that happened before I was born. And then I interrogated my parents separately on the story because they don't talk to each other. So I separately interrogated them, and I'll tell you what happened. So I had a dream. So that cut to me after being born, whatever. I had a dream that my mom and dad did something, that I wasn't a normal baby. And I saw what they did. So then I asked my mother, did you all do magic while you were pregnant at any stage?
Yes.
So then my mom says, yes. The thing with my mom is she won't tell you unless you ask her. Then she'll tell you the truth. And then it's like, well, you didn't ask me, so what? So she won't lie, but you have to ask her.
Yeah.
And then she'll tell you.
Yes.
So if you want the truth, talk to my mother. But be careful what you ask for. So I ask her, and she's like, yes, but this is where the story shifts. So my mom says one thing, my dad says something else. So my mom says, yes, we did do the magic, but it was your dad's fault. He was the one with the Christian mystics that gave her a magic potion to help her fall pregnant and make it be a boy.
Me, yeah.
Okay, so she had nothing to do with it on her side. She just, and then I asked her, why did you drink it then? Why did you drink the potion? Angithi usolo wakunikeza ithuthi uphuze.
Azange.
Kwenzani?
Mina bengathathi izinto
When you were pregnant,
ya phela kodwa akuzange ngithi ngiyayilokhuza leyo.
yeah, when uthi it wasn't you, you say he did it. Ubani owenzile?
Yimina engamtshela.
Ukuthi ufuna ingane.
Mina ngokomthetho bengahambi naye. Mase wasithi hayi ngizokuhamba. Kusho ukuthi mina bese into zakhe azazayo.
Oh, so you were going to do it by yourself?
Ngizohamba yona.
Where?
Ngase ngithi nakulingileka sambeke.
Nyothatha lento unayiphuza kudokotela.
Bakhuluma nabo, baxoxa nami. Mina ngingekho.
Oh, the doctor. Okay, so that's what my mom's story is. That she didn't tell him that she wanted to get pregnant, but she told him she was going to the fertility doctor. And then he offered to take her, And when they got there, this is the only part of their stories that both match. When they got there, the doctor called my dad in separately
Yeah.
to check if he had sperm problems. And then it turned out he has very strong sperm with his 50 children. So the problem was my mother. So then they gave her medication. That's my mom's story. Then she says later when she was pregnant, my dad gave her stuff to drink from a Christian mystic. Then I went to my dad and I asked him the story. And he said, no. Well, he said, yes, my mom took him to the doctor. And then he says he got ambushed when he was called in and asked about his penis and sperm. And he didn't like that very much. Um, and then he now knew the scheme to fall pregnant. So then he says he agreed to the scheme. And then my mom is the one who told him to take her to the Christian witch. They use water, they talk on water. I know you deny that, but that's what he told me. Usol.
No, usobo hayi usobo.
U-aunt wakhe usisi wakhe.
No, ngisasabe naye ulokhuzana nomfana. Ulo babangena nomfana.
Oh, his housemate. No, wayehlala naye.
Hayi lo. Acela ukuthi mina ngihlale phansi.
Yes. Yeah, and then after that, uthi yena, wena, you told him to take you and some other woman to the Christian person to give you potions to fall pregnant. And he said he did it. And I said, what happened? He said he was sitting in the car. He doesn't know. But the point is, after that, now I saw this in a dream, then interrogated them. So my shock, my double shock was A, my dream was real because there was magic involved. It's just who did it. And B, I could see it back in time before I was born. Yeah? You want to add something? Yeah? I know. She says she's very independent, yeah?
Ngoba wayethi manje ngitshela ukuthi ngiyakhona bengingele hayi ukuthi
you needed him.
Yeah.
Okay, but why did you want to fall pregnant without telling him? Why ufuna ingane ungamtshelanga? Oh, so you didn't need anything. You were just okay. So mom's saying she didn't tell him because she didn't need him for anything. She just wanted me. She just wanted the baby. She's a kind of a feminist. Ushade naye. Oh, oh, you just wanted the sperm. Why didn't you care about love? She says she doesn't care. She does it herself. So now, do you regret being single? Do you wish you had a husband?
No, auntie. We are born. Manje ayizokwenzakalani ngoba mina ngabe ngahamba nomuntu wami.
But okay, so now if you had a husband, what would be so bad?
Angazi phela ngoba
yeah, they cause there's too many demons, too many human demons, okay?
Kodwa esikoleni wathi angihambe naye.
Oh, someone from her work used to want to date her. And what did you say?
Sahamba.
You dated him?
Ngangena endlini.
Mm-hmm.
Ngathi angeke.
Oh, so you just went on a
Ngoba futhi
date?
nalabo yena ulona ubaba wakho
Mm-hmm. He was,
namanga.
yeah. She says men lie, and she dated someone from work. I didn't know about this. And she said she didn't go in the house. They just went on a date and then she didn't like, they didn't do it, in other words. Yes, we go there in the family. Okay, so Mark, thank you for wishing me happy birthday in your way, in 1D.
Wase wangikhuzana ukuthi babona mina. Yamkhumbula lo gogo. Hayi akusimkhuka. Oh, uyamkhumbula ubaba ulo uyena lona.
Yeah, my dad.
Senizothatha mina. Sengibanika lokhuzana bami anabo ekakake akalutho mina. Mina ngithi mina ngoba nginezinto.
Ma, we are live on TV. Don't say bad things about my father. Feminists. Do you see what I have to deal with? Okay, so Mark. But yes, men are very useless. A lot of them. Except some. Now, the funny part is that Mark is the same star sign as my actual bio dad. In fact, they are 3 days apart. Did you know that? Mark Zuckerberg is 13 and... Wait, my dad is 13, Mark is 14. They're 1 day apart. Did you know that? So we give them a pass. Yes, my dad got remarried and then my mom cut her hair. And now she has short. I say that was part of it. I think it was part of the trauma. It was a very traumatizing thing. We're on TV, mother. You can't tell everyone. Oprah's listening. Look. Okay. Jeez. She's gonna run and tell Tyler and try and kill us. Okay, so just having a chat with. Look, we gotta promote this movie. Julia Roberts said we gotta do what we gotta do to promote this movie. Ma, don't go in on him. Leave my dad. Oh my gosh. You see what happens when you mess with women. You'll never hear the end of it. Goodness gracious. I always have to be the Star Marine. For free. Okay, so Mark, what's just we shooting the sugar? Because Elon's a little bit upset. He'll be fine. You'll be fine, Elon. Don't worry. Just, I'm gonna say what they said to Renee Zellweger in that film when she adopts this baby, and then she wants to give the baby back. And she goes to her boss and she says, okay, I want to give this baby back. And her boss says, you wanted the baby, so walk the talk, Emily. Walk the talk. Hi, Emily Blunt. Are you still in the recording studio with Spielberg making Zulu? Shout out to Shannon Doherty. I should put her in. Okay. Julia Roberts said, do what I gotta do to promote the movie. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg, what do you want to say? What door are you doing? So Mark Zuckerberg is focused on the Queen of Wands, on me. Why? Because I'm a star. And what is he getting out of this? What is he learning from this? What is he... Ooh, how to send messages, how to communicate. That's why he said happy birthday to me. Yeah. See, Mark and I are like this now. Okay, so What's the secret connection between us that no one will, it's encrypted. It's our encryption. Page of Wands. So we're encrypted because we are the, what's it called? The polarity thing. My script, I needed my lines. Piper, help me. Holly Marie. Infinite polarity matrix thingy. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hi. Hi. This is live, it's not recorded. So we've got Giepo and Elias and Yakesh and everybody. Okay, so this is why it's encrypted, because we know this polarity. So for humans who don't understand, this means, well, man knows, this means good, this means bad, or good, bad, extreme, not extreme. So you can think of this as Hillary Clinton or the Clintons, and you can think of this because she wears the pants there. Hillary is a very smart lady. She went to law school. She knows everything. She's just controlling people. That's why she took Bill back. It was part of the semiotics, but that's fine. I get it. That's why, because we like this. Okay, and then here is the red. I'll say Reagan. This is Hillary Reagan. Let's say Nixon. Hillary Nixon. Okay, so Nixon, you can say, is right wing, right? Now, the whole left wing, right wing thing actually came from France because, as you know, I used to be a king in my past life. Then you all chopped off my head because you didn't like monarchies. So there was this group in France who chopped off my head. That's why President Trump went to Versailles to sign there. It was for me. It was solidarity of Lumania in my house, in my hall of mirrors where I trap you. If you freak with me, sorry, ma. I'm in character now. Okay, so anyway, after that, you all decided to rule yourselves with democracy, but you just wanted to steal money, as I've come back to reveal. So in France, they had a building, and in the building, there was a left wing and there was a right wing. And the Jacobins and the Gironds, or however you say it, two groups were in the left, one was in the left wing, one was in the right wing. These people wanted to have free things for everyone, communism at the extreme. These people said, no, everyone must look after themselves. We're not your social worker. Fascism at the extreme end. But then when you look at how people take these movements, you can actually get something that both of them inhabit or have, which is totalitarianism. That's me and Mark Zuckerberg. We are totalitarians, meaning we are at the extreme end of both. And there's a trope in movies where something goes around and it becomes so ridiculous it goes back to normal. That's what's happening now. The only way to save the world is to be a totalitarian, because you need a benevolent dictator. You need one person making one decision at any time. But there are billions of people, aren't there? So that means you have to decentralize power. The same way you make your decisions in your household as one person, you are the one person in your community who has to make a decision for your community. So shout out to the Premier of Durban for doing what he's doing with illegal aliens. Of course, with illegal aliens. Because why? Because he's taking executive action by himself. He's a monoptic agent. He's not writing a letter that's going to go to another state, then it has to go to another committee, then it goes to the president, then he has to sign it. I did that. It's in my Blue Book research. We wrote letters to the president of South Africa. He sent a group specifically to our company that I was at the time. You've seen the receipts. And nothing happened. So what message that sends to me and everyone who was there is that it's fine for us to kill and steal to survive because the right way doesn't work. And that's our encryption, because Mark knows the right way doesn't work either. I didn't know much about him, but I did some research of how many people are trying to sue him. for their own problems. You need to look after your children. It's not my fault your mom isn't like mine and didn't like want to have you. Sorry for that, but you're here now. It's not Mark Zuckerberg's and Elon Musk's responsibility to police you. If you want to make child porn on his AI, that's not our problem. That's your problem. We didn't do that. You did that. So you must go down. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Thank you. So it's encrypted. You'll never find us. You'll never catch us. So just go live your own life and mind your business. Okay. So what's the karmic contract that allowed this to happen, Mark? Let's go. Oh, they want me to come here. Hydra. We are here to destroy. We are here to break the tower. When Jesus, like, crossed the veil, shattered the veil tore in half. It's in the Bible, right? This is that. We are tearing the veil. We are shattering the veil. So our karmic contract is to shatter the veil. Remember when they built the Tower of Babel and they tried to make everyone into one world? Back in the day in the Bible, remember? Like now, the Muslims want one world. We shatter it. So forget it. You're not getting it. Okay, so why did God say we must do it? Why wasn't it me and Madonna, me and Ricky Gervais? Why me and Mark? Mark and I. Because we have big energy.
Yeah.
We have big wangs in the rounds. That's
Yeah.
why. We impregnated and penetrated all the rounds.
Like so.
Yeah.
You must take it.
No, gosh. It's my dad again, yeah? Mark's my dad now, yeah?
Wahamba wathi ene laphana la ucala ukuthi size sihlangane naye la
Wait. That's nice.
ngathi no
Why? You didn't want to give him a second chance?
hayi
Why? You don't want a love back?
lo mase yokuhleka kwakhe
Ma, you can't.
njalo wagijima wabaleka
Ma, you can't say that on live TV. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait for the after show. Oprah's gonna put this now, and then Monique is gonna say, you see? Okay, so what's our Martian contract? No, I wasn't there. No, I don't know anything about that. I deleted it. Okay, so what is Mars? Mars, I feel like Will in Will and Grace right now. What is Mars? This is Mars. It's probably gonna be cups, right? Now let's see. What is Marx and I Mars? Ma, wait till the end of the show. This is my life on the blacklist. Yay! I told you it's my favorite. Two cups. Okay, so basically, Mark Zuckerberg and I are the BS detectors of Earth. So, okay, so my alien mission includes one of my monoptic skills, which happens to correlate with his monoptic skill of being BS detectors. That's why we both don't pay attention. Or people say we don't pay attention. We seem like we zoned out or dozed off, but actually, no. Okay, I get it. Okay. And they try us, they test us. And then they find out later they should have just minded their business. Okay, so Basically,
yena phela wavele wayeka
no,
wayeka.
no, this is not about my dad now. This is about Mark Zuckerberg. Oh my gosh. See what Venus, it's Venus everywhere. Venus rules Taurus, and both of them are Tauruses, and we're in the realms now. Okay, so essentially, Star Marine is a headquarters symbol, and people really recoil at that. All that means is on Earth, we get abused and bullied. But Satanists love us. That's all it means. It doesn't mean we are Satanists. It means they recognize our authority because we are a headquarters symbol in the realms. So I prefer hanging out with the Satanists because they A, give me my money, and B, give me sweet loving. Now, the humans don't recognize Star Marine until they suffer tribulations, which is what they're going through now. And humans will double down, triple down, like Gavin Newsom. Look at his eyes when he's talking on TV. He looks like he's about to cry. That's humans. The Satanists and the Illuminati people, whatever, let's just say it, they love us because they get it. And that's why I prefer them. We get that as monoptic agents. So that's what this means in this position. It means as we have, this is the Mars position. So it's like the devil gave us his magic. That's the most human way to say it. So in other words, if you're corrupt, I'm so corrupt that I've circled back to being incorruptible because I've been so corrupted by the world that I'm now cannot be corrupted more. So whatever you've got going on, I can dismantle it like this. Do you get it? Mark and I. That's magic. Okay. I said it and then it happened. Okay. I told Gavi to apologize to Rose and I. He didn't. And now him and his wife are investigated. Okay? African computer. Star Marine. Naveen's Veil. Watch the movie. Okay, so what did we do in Lumania with Mark? And what does he dream? Basically, these are your dreams. What does he dream of me and I doing? What do we dream of? Rahi. You dream of this. Oh. We dreamt about how to move on from loss, essentially. This Four of Cups is more about watching relationships deteriorate in front of your very eyes, like watching a slow motion train crash. So we did a lot of work in noticing when people predicting behavior prediction. Let's put it that way. For the think tanks. Okay, so what is our AI? Here's our AI. Every time, Mark. So this is what I mean. You cannot corrupt us. We don't care. So when I say AI, I mean even when we don't know we are doing it, this is what we're doing. We can walk into a room and we know who to smile to and who not to smile to. Or we'll smile to someone as a trap so we can catch them. We just have it.
No.
These cards are tied together. This is our AI, justice, see? Because this represents the 9th Sephiroth, which used to be Hode. And I changed Hode to here. So it's encrypted. Hode is Gemini. President Trump and Pete Hegseth are Geminis. So they get it too. Here is the 9th Sephiroth, which used to be Hode, but I changed it. Oh, this is actually the art. I'm lying to you. I changed the hidden sphere to what Hode used to be, and then I changed Hode to what you I encrypted it. I don't. You'll have to look at the notes, but that's how I know it's working. Okay, you gotta use the technology of the Jewish people, guys, if you want your life to make sense. Go and save Israel so we can have technology, or the Muslims will steal it and then we won't have this. You wouldn't have this without the Jewish people, the Israelis. So get your act straight. Okay, so Mark, what's in our mind? What are we thinking now? In other words, why are we so upset?
No, we're not so.
I was like, no, we're not upset because we're saving. We have to save. Yeah, because people try to steal our money. Yeah. Eish. We have to be stingy. Okay, and then what are we understanding through all of this as a TV couple?
Bayayibonela
Ooh.
nazi kwela
Page of Swords. We are realizing lies. We are understanding the temple of lies. This thing, our karmic contract. Okay, so in the past, we used to just break these things. In the medieval times, we would run crusades, get the people, put them in the dungeons, put them to work. If they don't want to convert, do whatever. But now we are being given a chance by God Most High to understand. These are wants. So it's coming straight from Atziluth. And he wants us to understand. Why did we have to do that? Because a lot of times, a lot of people do these kinds of violence, in the past times, and then they feel guilty, kind of like army veterans. They go to war, they come home, and they feel bad when you have Ilhan Omar, brother husband, telling you that you are murdering innocent people. And then they suffer more, but they did something good because you stopped lies. If you fight, if you kill to stop lies, the aliens support you. Absolutely. Yes. Kill to stop lies. You have our seal of approval in Hydra. Lumanians are non-violent, which is why we created the scheme called humanity, because all the other civilizations you've heard of, like Atlantis, Lemuria, blah, 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 I can't talk about that. I don't know about that. Ask them. Mom was like, yeah. I know about Lumania because we are the only civilization that chose to open our domes and come out because we wanted to splice our DNA with the humans because you guys were Neanderthals, savages, and some of you still are. Because I don't understand how you can, and it's not a skin color thing. I don't understand how you can sit there and say you're going to fight for your neighbor and corruption, and then turn around to a Hitler promoting person and call them your favorite teacher, master teacher, and then steal money from autistic people like my mother and I. Are you nuts? On TV. Do you know what is television? I also have never seen such a thing. And then I have to sit here like an a-hole telling you normal common sense. Me and Gillian Michaels have to sit here like a-holes telling you normal common things. And we would do your jobs, but for the fact that we don't want to take dirty money because it's got blood on it and it will give us bad luck and we'll lose everything. That's why we don't do it. We want the money, but it's got blood of innocent Israelis on it. And anyone who takes money from those people is stealing Israeli people's blood. And you know what happens when you do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what you're thinking. But if I was you, I would stop right now and go away. Take a nice long vacation. No one's gonna say anything. You've already seen what happens. They just try shadow ban people. So no, we won't say. Oh, I'll say it. But don't worry, no one's gonna care. Just go, Tim Waltz. Because when you go, then your brother husband can go, who confirmed to the Daily Mail. Ma, there's a lady in America, in the Congress. I-Congress yabo is like i-parliament. She's from Somalia. Washata no wakhe. Yes. And do you know who confirmed it? Abangani bakhe eSomalia confirmed to the dailymail.com that she married her brother khona ezofika eAmerica. Banengane. Uyisigebengu. Uselethe 80% abantu ama-immigrants afika lapha a-illegal awase-Somalia. So washada wase wavula i-gates ukuthi bangene bonke. And manje sebefuna ukuthi eAmerica kube ise-Islamabad. Bafuna i-America ishintshe kube uyi-Muslim no mama. Base usefuna i-America ishintshe ibe i-Islamabad. U-New York bafuna ushintshe kube u-New Yorkistan. Exactly. And ungene kanjani lapho? Kwi-parliament eyisigebengu futhi sekuthiwa untshontsha imali yabantu aba-homeless nomlungu wakho uWaltz banje u-Omar no-Waltz thiwa banje. And my real sister Anna Luna is catching them. She caught them red-handed. And now they're running scared. Bafuna thina sikhonze lo Allah Akbar wabo. Bathi uJesu idemon. Bathi uJesu wayibulala abantu ngekhathi eyingane. It's in their Quran. And also in the Quran, it says Mary is the real Holy One, meaning Jesus, they recognize Jesus as the Savior because Muhammad's mom went to hell. It's in the Quran. Muhammad's mom is in hell. They asked Muhammad, he said she's in hell. But Mary, Jesus' mother, he says she's in heaven. So they know they are Satanists and they don't care. If I was Mr. H, I would shoot them overnight. I'd get the snipers who are homeless, shoot them for treason. That's what we would do. In Romania, we can't do that, so we would set it up that way. We wouldn't sleep another night with terrorists in the government. If Liam Neeson was in this thing, it would be finished in 90 minutes. Washing?
No.
Iti? Breakfast? Amaphilisi?
Yeah.
Oh, usodlela ngithi. How old are you, Samuel? Okay. Okay, so let's confirm. Let's double check with Jesus himself. Okay, Jesus, well, tell me more about this encryption. Yes, I know. You're still in the show. Tell me more about this encryption, Jesus, this infinite polarity labs that Mark and I work for, apparently. How did it, what do you want to say? Ooh, Mark. Mark, what did they do to us? I mean, Okay, so this is what they did to us. Okay, so Mark, you've been initiated too. That's good. He knows magic. And it's what I said earlier. I said we keep quiet, but we know. We know. Okay, so that's good. So when I see that card, it's like a signifier of inzunza. So these are people who are initiated by themselves. So I hope you played night game. Um, Now tell me more about, so that's confirmed. Tell me more about this lies, this page of swords. This, oh, I have so much to ask. Okay, tell me more about that though. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. What is this page of swords, kingdom of lies we are understanding? Inner strength is required when you're facing a city of lies. Well, I'm just doing the Jesus confirmations now. And tell me about this four of, okay, I want more, they want more here. Okay, strength, and also the lion is Lyra. Lyra, aliens. So essentially, the relationship between humans and aliens, because humans try and control us here, and it's very stressful. But it's always like, to me, this is also like having your problems or challenges public. It's happening on a projection screen. My ones are the projection screen cards, my cinema cards. So it's like everyone's watching, everyone can see. So it's proven, there's proof. That's what I'm getting from here. Let's get a fourth to complete the square. I want to know about this Four of Cups. Ah, so that's right. So in Lumania, before we were born, we were doing magic to observe relationships in the name of justice. So yeah, we were just going around catching people, using magic illegally in medieval times, in a card 6,000 years ago. Let's do that. What were we doing 6,000 years ago, Mark and I? Here, with our encryption. How was that encryption? What did it look like? What was it like? Time travel, folks. Okay, so we did. So we were in the past, like 6,000 years ago, we were the kings of reality, of the 1D world. And that's why now we have to be the high priestesses, the girls. Because, you know, it's a pendulum. Now we have to feel how the concubines felt. Okay, and tell me about our AI, the justice here. How did that happen? God. Yeah. So essentially, when I was a kid, I was told this is my number. So that's my number. 7-Eleven, look. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, major arcana. Okay, good. So essentially, in our past lives, we were highly decorated, hence why Star Marine. Synoptic agents. Tell me about this contract with God, our BDE, our big energy. Sorry, Mark. Making lunch?
No.
What, juice? Oh, water. Yeah. I know, there's a whole box over there. Mark, big dick energy, 6,000 years ago, this is why. Mrs. Chan doesn't mind, okay? She knows it's just a television show. She's got shares there. I'm doing it for all of us. Okay, so I want to know about our Two of Cups, our hell powers. So in hell, we have certain powers, certain rank to do certain things, everything. But specifically, you and I, what is this Two of Cups energy? They love energy. Did you see that? If we were playing Uno, we would have Two of Cups, Two of Coins. You see, this is the earth. He's earth, I'm water. So, I'm not going to tell them. I'll keep it to myself, but I get it. Because it's, yeah. Let him with eyes to see, see, and ears to hear, hear. Okay, now I'm satisfied. In a month. No, but I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll put another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, ngizoyithatha manje. No, not this one. I'll take a new one.
Oh.
Yeah, in the box. Because I don't trust that one. It's been there for 5 years. No, I'll take a new one. You said you gave this one to the homeless people. So I don't know why it's there.
No,
you said you unikezela abantu. Uthe unike abantu lapha phandle. La month. No, I don't like it. I'll take the new one.
Oh.
Yeah, then you can give it to God. Yeah, or whatever. Or just leave it there. It'll absorb negative energy. Okay, so yeah, thanks. Let's read another page from a book. What do you say, Al Ron? Let's get him in the mix. We're doing a sci-fi movie. What's in here? Ooh, Los Angeles. I've got you. Yeah. Is this a bookmark? Did I bookmark something? Let's read that part. Yeah, I don't want to read that one. Okay, let's just do a random one. First, last, and always get engrams. Get them as early as possible for pain, later for emotion. Get them, erase them, discharge them, clear them. That they did not compute as true data was what drove the aberree into being an aberree. Leave plots to writers. Our task is therapy. But don't buy garbage. Ask for the somatic. See if it varies as the pre-clear utters the words. Test for engrams. And devil, take the plot. Ooh. Page 506. Yes, we have running water here in the show because it's real. It's not fake like Tim Waltz and Ilhan Omar and the Chinese spies who were found in Los Angeles, Newsom. Why are there spies in Los Angeles? Do you know how many episodes I have to make from one of your interviews? There's so many lies in there. And I'm just one person. With Bill Gates on my ass. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, I don't shave because I don't care. I'm not your prostitute. That wasn't to you, Mark. That was to the peanut gallery. I can hear them in the realms. They don't realize that when they die, they come to me. When we say freak off, we mean freak, get off. That's our version of a freak off. Okay, Lord Jesus Christ, do you love the work we have done today? Let me not put words in your mouth. Let me say, what do you think of the work we have done here today? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Three of Wands, yes. Very good.
Yeah.
So the ideas have traveled. So he thinks our work has done what it's to do because this is Scribble Bites, worldwide distribution. So we distributed it. You see, the triangle is a male sign, symbol, picture, whatever you want to call it. This man is the same as the obelisk in Washington, that big obelisk that they had that beautiful projection screen with the flag and the stars on the day in the party. This obelisk is a communication tower. It's not just for fun. Why do you think they make all your obsidian crystals and whatnot in the shape of this thing? Because it's a communication thing. It's an aerial. You sending and you receiving. Well, receiving is the other way. This one is sending. And look, there's a genie there inside. So the Muslims can't block me because I own their magic. And also it's in a triangle and it's beaming out because it's telling you it's a aerial. It's a radio thingy. That's why I left Lape TV school and I went to film school because I don't even know the science. The science was so hard. I don't know, they used to call it something. They made me redo the science. I passed all the English, all the creative, and then I had to come back and do science. And I was like, nah, I'll just go to film school. But yes, so your wishes are transmitted. There, 3. You don't need fancy pictures. You need your brain. I'm kidding. Shout out to Iron of War of God for using tarot cards like proper and not being afraid. But at the same time, Iron of God, I love your tarot cards that you made. And why not make them?
So,
It's fine. The show's over anyway. So Iron, make your own with the playing cards, but then you used to write stuff on it and use it because it's your invention. But I like that you use these guys because the lady who made these, don't forget her. Don't become like her. Cautionary tale. So thank you for coming up, for coming. Thanks for coming. Create a new persona, Tim Waltz. You don't even know what I found out about Obama last night when I was doing the other show. Yeah, the Midnight Stories about Hezbollah and the cocaine, and Assad is friends with Iran, so he wanted to make a deal with Iran, so then he let the drug dealers take over, and the drug dealers came here to Durban, and they causing this commotion, and now my studio's in jeopardy because Obama stopped the DEA from doing their jobs in 2013. That's what happened. Assad. That's why I'm saying if it was Romania, all these people would be finished overnight. I don't know why they get more consideration than me, a human trafficking survivor. I don't know what did they do? Oh, they sucked their asshole. So what? That's not in the charter of the Constitution to get a job. It's pathetic. Meanwhile, Omar Sharif and Adamson. No, it's not here. Meanwhile, Omar Sharif, good looking out, thank you, and Adamson Plumbing don't have anything. And those celebrities are busy dancing there and they think they're invisible. They think they have invisible cloak. We can see you. Even Omar Sharif said, why didn't they donate to pay those contractors? Springsteen could have said, hey, everybody, we need to raise some funds quickly. Oh, because you want them to be poor. So everyone, this is what they want. They want to kill you. They want you to be poor. Destroy them.